Last month, I made the switch from my old petrol car to a brand new Tesla Model 3, and when my insurance renewal came through, I nearly choked on my coffee. The premium was nothing like what I expected, and it completely changed how I think about electric vehicle ownership and financial planning in the UK. But here's the thing. The reality about electric car insurance costs is far more complex than most people realize, and today I'm going to share everything I've learned about EV insurance premiums, including some surprising truths that could save you hundreds of pounds. So let's start with the big question. Is insurance actually cheaper on electric vehicles in the UK? This is where it gets interesting because the answer isn't straightforward. According to the latest 2025 data from major comparison sites like Money Supermarket and Nimblefins, electric car insurance costs typically range between £480 and £1,600, with the average UK quote sitting at around £629. Now, to put this in perspective, the average cost of car insurance in the UK right now is £735 annually, which means some electric vehicles can actually be cheaper to insure. But here's the catch. It entirely depends on the specific model, your circumstances, and several factors that most people don't consider when making their purchasing decisions. What factors actually determine electric vehicle insurance premiums in the UK? There are several key factors that insurance companies consider, and understanding these can help you make smarter financial decisions. First, there's the higher purchase value factor. Electric cars typically have higher initial purchase prices than equivalent petrol models, and this directly translates to higher insurance premiums because the replacement cost is higher. Second, and this is crucial for your financial planning, is battery replacement costs. The lithium-ion batteries in electric vehicles are complex and expensive to repair or replace, sometimes costing £10,000 or more. Insurance companies factor this into their risk assessment. Third, there's the specialized repair requirements. Not every garage can work on electric vehicles, which means longer repair times and higher costs when claims are made. This impacts your premium calculations significantly. Which electric vehicles are actually cheapest to insure in the UK? Based on 2025 data from Compare the Market and other industry sources, Mazda electric cars are currently the cheapest to insure, with average premiums of just £382. This is followed by Mini electric models at £437, DS at £442, and MG Motor at £444. At the other end of the spectrum, high-performance brands like Porsche electric vehicles command much higher premiums. The key insight here for smart financial planning is that the brand and model choice can literally save you hundreds of pounds annually on insurance costs. How do insurance groups affect electric vehicle premiums? Electric vehicles are assigned to insurance groups ranging from 1 to 50, just like conventional cars. Group 1 represents the cheapest to insure, while Group 50 is the most expensive. The grouping is based on factors like repair costs, original price, performance, and safety features. Here's what's important for your investment decisions. Most mainstream electric vehicles fall into higher insurance groups due to their technology and repair costs. However, some models with better safety features and lower performance can be found in more reasonable groups, which directly impacts your long-term ownership costs. Are there any hidden costs or benefits that affect electric vehicle insurance? Absolutely, and this is where proper financial planning becomes crucial. If your electric car was registered on or after April 1st, 2025, and had a list price of more than £40,000, you'll also be charged an expensive car supplement. This is an additional tax that many people forget to factor into their total cost of ownership. However, there are benefits too. Electric vehicles generally have more advanced safety aids, which can help reduce their insurance group rating. They also have fewer moving parts, so in some circumstances they can take less time to repair after minor accidents. How can you save money on electric vehicle insurance in the UK? Here are the key strategies for reducing your electric vehicle insurance costs. First, choose your model carefully. As I mentioned, the difference between a Mazda electric at £382 and a high-performance EV could be over £1,000 annually in insurance costs alone. Second, consider your insurance group when selecting your vehicle. Generally, the lower the group, the cheaper your premium will be. You can check this using online car insurance group checker tools. before making your purchase decision. Third, shop around extensively. Different insurers have varying appetites for electric vehicle risk, and the difference in quotes can be substantial. Some specialist electric vehicle insurance companies now offer competitive policies designed specifically for EV owners. What about the long-term trends for electric vehicle insurance costs? This is crucial for anyone considering an electric vehicle as a long-term investment. The landscape is changing rapidly. As more EVs enter the market and repair networks expand, we're seeing some stabilization in insurance costs. Industry experts predict that as electric vehicles become more mainstream and repair costs decrease due to increased competition and expertise, insurance premiums should become more competitive with conventional vehicles. What's the bottom line advice for anyone considering switching to electric? Here's my honest assessment after going through this process myself. Don't assume electric vehicle insurance will be cheaper. It might be, but it depends entirely on your specific circumstances and vehicle choice. Always get insurance quotes before making your final vehicle selection, not after. The difference in insurance costs between different electric vehicle models can be enormous, and this should factor into your total cost of ownership calculations. Consider the broader financial picture. While insurance might be higher for some electric vehicles, you're saving money on fuel, road tax, and potentially congestion charges. When you factor in government incentives and company car tax benefits, the overall financial package often still favors electric vehicles. Remember, this is about smart financial planning and making informed decisions. The electric vehicle market is evolving rapidly, and insurance costs are just one part of the equation. But by understanding these factors and doing your research properly, you can make a choice that works both for the environment and your wallet. The key is to approach it like any major financial decision. Do your homework, compare all the costs, and choose the option that best fits your specific circumstances and long-term financial goals.